live. Got someone on here now. Oh, hey, store dude. What's up? Hello. All right. Let's talk Kmart and Sears. I mean, we know exactly what happened already, or what's bound to happen. I mean, this was basically like 10 years in the making. You've been to PV Mall? Yeah. That's kind of a sad story over there, at least with that Sears. A um but yeah, so it's I mean, I'm not surprised that we're gonna move this back. There we go, a little better. I'm not surprised by the news, but at the same time it is kind of like the thing is that we know what's gonna happen, but then we don't know like we know what's gonna happen, we just don't know when it's gonna all of a sudden just like hit. And that's pretty much what happened. It's like none of us probably expected this news to happen well, this deadline was coming, but just like the way the news story kind of turned around like that, and like everything just went crazy. And that video I posted, like as soon as I saw the news break, sat down and immediately started putting together that video. I mean, it took me about an hour to make, but yeah, it's now live. So but basically it's just like I don't know, but I've never had a Sears video. I mean, I've posted a lot of Sears videos. I've never had one blow up that fast because it's only been like a little over an hour and it's already like half 100. People have already watched it so far, and it's like I've never had something. Of course, Sears is gonna get a lot of attention in general, but for me personally, it's the first time I think I've seen a video get that many views that fast. So it's kind of cool. So, um, but yeah, so tomorrow's a very interesting day. So I'm thinking, well, depending on what happens tomorrow, I may take a couple rounds to a couple Sears stores. I'll probably go to my local one, my childhood Sears PV Mall, which is where that one's at, and then I'll probably go over to Arrowhead Town Center, which is the one Sears that is not closing as of right now. So I don't know. That one I kind of like. I mean, I would hate for that one to close, especially. I mean, I'm more bummed that the one by me's closing, but that one's kind of more of a just more special. It just kind of looks. I don't know. It's just. I hope it doesn't close or well. I mean, it's bound to at some point, but yeah, like I said, as well. I've said it in a couple places already, but basically, Eddie, Fast Eddie, of course, a lot of us refer to him as that, but Sears sunk, and he's trying to basically buy it. And what it seems like I just feel like he's gonna sink it again, but it's like you can't. Like I'm sure you've heard the phrase like beating a dead horse. It's like you can't. That's just doesn't make any sense. It's like it's impossible. It's like you can't ship or you can't sink a ship that's already sunk. It's which one in Las Vegas? Because I did a video on the Meadows Mall. That Sears. I didn't do an individual video on that Sears, but I did that mall, and I have footage from inside the store. Is it Meadows Mall? Because it's the only one that we went to when we were there, at least Sears wise. And of course we went to one of the two Kmarts. Mm. But yeah, so strange. um, but yeah, it's like I don't know if I'm gonna sleep tonight at all. Just like having this on my mind, be like I'm gonna wake up and there's gonna be something. It's either gonna be bad in the sense that he buys the company. Um, oh, the one in Tucson is that one. That one never got announced yet, but I did do a video there. Oh, the Bonanza Kmart. Oh, the one. Oh, that one. That's the one I did. I did a video on that one. I'm gonna have a lot of thumbnails. I'm gonna have to make changes to. When some of these are, like, oh yeah, yeah, the big Kmart. Yeah, actually, there's a couple photos in the video I just posted a little bit ago. I have some pictures from that store, from the outside, and I like that one. Is I don't see many Kmart's that look like that. At least not where I'm at. There's only one, that kind of has that look with that white banner in the back on the back where the Kmart sign sits on. There's only one that's near me that's like that. It's closed. There's actually no Kmart's anywhere close to where I live except for Tucson. And that's like 2 hours away from me. So yeah. Um, but it's just like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning and be like I want to check my phone, like and just see like what's going on with the news, um, with Kmart and Sears, and be like, oh, is it the are you talking about the Kmart? Or are you still talking about the Sears? Um, so there's this. I know there's a Sears at Meadows Mall, and then there's a Kmart down on Bonanza. Basically, oh, okay, Kmart. Okay, is that one been now? It hasn't been announced yet, right? It's still fully functioning right now. I believe it is. I haven't heard much about that. I think on the most recent round, I don't think anything in Vegas. Yeah, yeah, the Sears and Meadows is remodeling, which is, are they still doing that or is that finished? Because when I was there, I was there in May, early May, and they were doing that. So if they're still doing that, it's taking them a while, or maybe they just haven't. It's still doing it. Wow, I thought. Well, all I can say is they may as well. I did, yeah, I did hear about that. Although it might not be 50 or 80, it could be everything now at this point. We could, um, instead of being 50 or 80 more stores, it could be, whatever everything they got left that closes. I mean, it won't obviously close tomorrow, but basically the very end of Sears could, the beginning of the actual end. I mean, I'm sure a lot of us have mentioned that a lot, that the beginning and the end of Sears and Kmart has come and gone a couple times where it's like, oh, they're closing all these stores now. Oh, they filed for bankruptcy. Um, yeah, well, only one floor is open right now. Well, it's gonna soon be zero, unfortunately. But yeah, so and I don't know. This is just. I mean, this is definitely not the way. I mean, we all saw this coming. I mean, I will say this: Sears actually had positive sales, but only because of all the liquidation sales, which is kind of sad. That. But then again, they had was at the time 142 stores that were closing. So as 142 stores that were actually full of people, which is kind of unusual to say for Sears. I'm sure that's including Kmart as well. And then of course another, I think 40 stores, which then that included my stores, the one at PV Mall, which I'll probably go to on Saturday. I need to actually get another video done there actually, so I'll probably go there on Saturday anyways. Was the Sears Grand in Vegas? Well, I'm guessing it just has the Sears Grand sign. Yeah, basically all of them are closing in the Phoenix area, like PV, Chandler, Mesa, Christian Springs and Mesa, Desert Sky, and yeah, pretty much as of right now, all the Sears stores in Phoenix are closing except for Arrowhead as of right now, although that could change tomorrow. Basically we could lose everything. So right now there's only 3 Sears stores and 2 Kmart's in Arizona that are not having a liquidation sale as of right now. So one in Phoenix, and then there's one down in Tucson, and then the other Sears that's not closing right now is at the Prescott Gateway Mall, which I know I still need to get up there. I need to get up there. I need to go down to Sierra Vista. Not for the Sears, but just because I didn't know there was a mall down there, and there's not really any documentation on it yet. And I also want to do Flagstaff Mall. That one lost at Sears, I think, at the same time that Metro Center did. And this is Metro Center in Phoenix. I know there's another one out there, and I think Jackson, Mississippi. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think there's another one there, but that whole entire mall is closed. So maybe the name Metro Center is not good, because that's one that's now abandoned, closed, that I've heard. And now Metro Center in Phoenix, near not too far from where I'm at, is now. I mean, it's been dead for a couple years, but it's kind of. I mean, it's got some parts of it that look really busy, and then you get towards like the Sears wing, it's like there's no one down there. Arrowhead is Glendale. Glendale. Yeah, it's in Glendale. I'll probably go there on Saturday. If there's any of you guys that are actually that live in the Phoenix area, or just like, now I say Phoenix, like I say there's 4 Sears in Phoenix, but I'll say they're in different cities like Glendale, Mesa, and Chandler. But when I say Phoenix, I'm just kind of referring to like the greater Phoenix areas, just because it's easier to say that rather than saying 4 different cities. I'd rather just say Phoenix. It's just easier. But yeah, basically I'll be going there on Saturday. I'll probably be going there, and I'll go to PV, at least those two. If any of you guys are, of course, in Phoenix or local to Phoenix or close to any of these stores, maybe come say hi. Because I'll be there. I'm planning on going to Arrowhead probably on Saturday. Not sure what time. 20 to 50 right now. Okay, that's the discounts. Okay, because the one I saw at Chandler and all the other ones that are closing at the same time. Actually, I did a video on that one. That's the one where it's kind of foggy. In the beginning of the video, it's very foggy outside. That one's at 30 to 70. I think, no, 30 to 75. So they're not too far, and I'll probably I may have another video. A rare elevator. Yeah, I'd say it's rare, but it's also very eerie. I'm sure you guys have watched Retail Archaeology's video that he did on that Sears, when he did like the Sears build to make it to 126. He muted all the music and just left the raw audio in there in the elevator. I'm not sure you guys could hear what that sounded like, but I went in there and actually wrote it after, because I wanted to hear it for firsthand. And yeah, it sounds pretty it sounds old. It sounds like it needs some work. So and yeah, so that's the other one that also has the arm missing, which is kind of ironic. It's like both Sears at Chandler and Sears at Arrowhead both have the arm missing off of the Sears sign, at least on one side. But yeah, so I'll probably go to Arrowhead on Saturday, PV. Definitely PV on Saturday, maybe Arrowhead, most likely Arrowhead. I'll probably go there. But like I said, if any of you guys want to come say hi and meet me, because I'm always wanting to meet more of my viewers. But of course, the easy ones are the ones that are local, and eventually I'll hope to meet more that are actually in different states and different parts of Arizona and different parts of the country, of course. With time, I hope to meet more people that, of course, enjoy doing what I do, and talking just like we are right now, but in person, something like that. So, but yeah, I'll be there. I'm not sure what time, but of course, I'll keep you guys updated. Be following on all my social media sites, Instagram, Twitter. I can keep you guys updated there. So, yeah. As a glass, yeah, it's got a scenic elevator, which is kind of cool. It's the only one that I know of is like that. Yeah, I'm guessing you could say that Sears at Chandler's got the scenic elevator. Sears at Arrowhead has kind of I'm guessing you say a rare elevator. And then Sears at PV Mall, which used to be a Diamonds, has a rare lights inside the store. It's got like those lights that kind of run around the ceiling. Like I'm sure you've been inside Dillard's and Macy's. There's those lights that just kind of like they line the entire store where the aisles are. This Sears at PV has that, but it's not like that. It's just it's different. It's just those flat panel lights that just kind of sit on the ceiling, of course, but they have them like in a long row. Um, and I kind of like that. I'm gonna miss that about that store, and that's the one I grew up going to. And haven't bought anything there yet, but I'm gonna try to get a crate. I know I have one right now, but I'm gonna try to get another one. Um, yeah, it's unfortunate that it's these liquidation sales. That's what it takes to get customers in the store. Um, and believe it or not, actually, when I was at Sears at Arrowhead, it was actually busy the last time I was there. At least for Sears, it was busy. I mean, it looked like almost to the level of like a Macy's in a Dillard's. Like it was almost there. I mean, it's still kind of quiet, but it wasn't like you walk in there and you don't see anyone. Like everywhere you look, there was someone there, which was kind of nice. Um, 2014. No, it's not. That's been 4 years. Yeah, I had a well, of course, I have a local Sears, but I also used to have a local um, super Kmart center that wasn't too far from my old house where I used to live. And I posted pictures of um, that one before. Staples, that'd be nice. Obviously, Staples is doing well. I'm sure Office Max and Office Depot are. I don't know how they're still around, but that'd be nice to have there. Although, um, one thing I know about a lot of these Sears stores, which is kind of unfortunate, is that I'm guessing it depends on maybe just the age of the building, but then again, it may not matter about the age at all. Um, Sears the buildings may actually get demolished. Like not all of them, but more than what I mean, so a lot of the store they basically you're gonna meet the wrecking ball, which won't be good. Although PV Mall's not strange to that at all. They had another building that used to be that was knocked down, which was the old Broadway, and then it was a Macy's knocked down, and then it was a 2004. Wow, and it built as a Sears at the time? So that's pretty young for a Sears to close. If it's closing, I'm not sure, but 2004 is very, very young because the one at Chandler Mall is 2001 or 2002. Yeah, oh, standalone. Um, okay. All right. But yeah, so yeah, 2004 for only to be open for 14 years and then possibly it could meet the wrecking ball, especially if it's a standalone store, maybe it has a chance, but if it's attached to a mall, I have a feeling it's gonna get taken down. There's a higher chance if it's attached to something. It's in Grand Canyon Parkway. Okay. Oh. But yeah, I'm just like waiting to wake up tomorrow morning and see what's gonna happen. So so yeah, all right. So I know this live stream has been a days in. Oh wow. So I know this live stream hasn't been very long yet, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm probably just gonna take a quick break from it for a little bit. I may come back in a little bit. I'm just hungry. I have food sitting here and I want to eat it, so I'm gonna eat that real quick, and then I'll probably come back. I may come back on Instagram there. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, thanks you guys for of course tuning in, and I'll see you in a little bit here. All right. Yep. Goodbye.